Hello YouTube. I came across an interesting story. I'm gonna put a link down below. Men are committing suicide more than women everywhere in the world. Why? And more than 800,000 people around the world kill themselves each year, and millions more try but fail. Millions more try but fail. There was a British, I think it was British journalist that made fun of men being more successful at killing themselves, said that it's good that men are better at something than women. And fast forward a few years and her son kills himself. So somebody should ask her that is she still happy that men are better at killing themselves than women, at least in her opinion. And from Albania to Zimbabwe, in every country men commit suicides in greater numbers than women do. And suicide rates per 1,000 in some of the most suicidal countries. In Finland, where I live, 23.3 men, only 6.6 to women. And let's just say Lithuania, 49.5 men and 8.4 female. So huge gap there. Rory O'Connor of the University of Glasgow believes that he may have found one factor that contributes to this gender bias the most: social perfectionism. Men feel that they have to provide or they have failed. A 2014 study shows that despite decades of progress on gender inequality, expectations of what it means to be men are stuck in the 1950s. And I can relate to this in a sense that when I didn't go to army, a few women say that men, a real man have to go to army, and she wouldn't date a guy that hasn't gone to army. So it's still the old school mentality on that one. And I didn't go to army, that's my choice. I don't want to die in a war, nobody wants to, but anyway, I don't want to even go to a war, and hopefully I don't have to. Continuing, it's nothing to do with that those people actually think of you, it's the way you think they expect. The reason it's so problematic is that it's outside your control. Even in the developed world, where gender equality is not as bad as in developing countries, most men still see themselves as being responsible for providing and protecting their family. And I think most families are that way, that the men still goes to work and women stays at home if a child comes, and one of them has to work. It's usually the man, I think, or at least that kind of picture I've gotten over the years. Of course, some women are social perfectionists too, but men's social perfectionism is much more harmful. This brings me to another topic. When a woman takes care of a child, it's the world's most difficult job, and when the men take care of the child and women go to work or don't go, it's men are deadbeat and useless. They should provide for their family and let the women stay home and take care of the children. I think, what's her name? That Oprah, yeah. I think even Oprah said that it's the world's being mother is the world's hardest job, and if it would be the world's hardest job, if it were the world's hardest job, I think humankind would have died a long time ago. Back on the article, a man who can't provide for the family is somehow not a man anymore. Roy Baumeister of University of Florida says in Mosaic, a woman is a woman no matter what, but manhood can be lost, and I think this is pretty accurate. Can you lose the womanhood kind of in other people's mind? Manhood, again, you have to go to work, provide for your family, protect your family, and other things as well. It's a double standard. I'm gonna do another video on another double standard soon. But what do you think? Is this maybe the main reason men are killing themselves? Social perfectionism, or what it is? Comment down below, subscribe. Thank you.